This problem says to perform the indicated operation and write the result in standard form. I see that I have a binomial squared. Well, to square anything, you write what's inside the parentheses twice and multiply it times itself. You write the exact problem that's inside the parentheses, write it down twice, and multiply it times itself. To multiply a binomial times a binomial, we can always FOIL. But before I begin my FOILing process, I see that I have negatives under the radical. Therefore, I need to pull out the square root of negative 1 comes out as I, leaving the square root of 3 under, because I cannot take the square root of 3. Next, I have negative 2 plus, again, the square root of negative 1 comes out as I, and square root of 3 stays under. So now I have two binomials to FOIL. So negative 2 times negative 2 gives you positive 4. Negative 2 times I, square root of 3, gives you negative 2I times the square root of 3. Inside, you have I times negative 2 gives you negative 2I, and attach the radical, square root of 3. And then the last, I times I, gives you I squared, and square root of 3 times square root of 3, multiplying inside the radicals, 3 times 3 gives you 9. So square root of 3 times square root of 3 gives you the square root of 9. Recall from previous work, I squared gives me negative 1 times the square root of 9, which is 3. And negative 1 times 3 gives me negative 3. Looking at my two terms, I see that I can combine these two terms. We have the same variables. We have, as far as your i's are the same, you have the same radical. So negative 2i and negative 2i, that would give me negative 4i times the square root of 3. And then I still have my positive 4. So we're supposed to leave our answer in the form of a plus bi. Combining the two terms, 4 minus 3 gives me 1 minus 4i times the square root of 3. That would be my final answer, 1 minus 4i times the square root of 3.